All right, next up we have... Oh, this one's going to be so good. I cannot wait. This one here. Now, there's going to be... Before everyone gets on my case, which they will, I'll just say straight off the bat, I reckon Aljamain's going to retain his title. I've said this for a long time, and I'm just about to explain why. Okay. Yarn, everything's pointing to Yarn getting this win. There's been talk for the last 12 months that Peter Yarn is the better fighter. Sterling only won because he faked that injury to win. But no, I'm an Aljamain fan. He's got to be that good to have actually got the title shot. And I think Yarn is extremely good. I don't think, maybe with the exception of TJ, I don't think anyone else could challenge Yarn when it comes to the title. Yarn doesn't end the fights early. You all right with that cash, mate?
Yes.
Oh, great work. Oh, geez, you did clean it up. Should do that with your room more often. All right. So
Mainly Ollie that does the mess.
Okay. You right?
Yeah.
You want to break that thing? All right, mate. Yarn. I said Yarn doesn't... Here we go. Okay, everyone's going to get on my case, but I'm going to say Yarn doesn't finish fights early. He wears his opponents down. Often you'll see, I think his last fight, who was his last fight against? Was against Sandhagen, I believe. Come on, why is his internet so slow today, buddy? I don't know. Anyway, Yarn's last fight, I believe he was down the first 2 rounds against Sandhagen. Even with, I did watch, here we go, even his fight against Aljamain, I believe that I would have given the first couple of rounds to Aljamain. Okay, so yeah, it was against Sandhagen. I can't even get any stats in here. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that Yarn, even though he is an absolute dominant fighter and extremely intimidating to everyone, I don't think he finishes fights as quick as someone else does. Like Aljamain can get people on their back straight away, and then, you know, as he did to Sandhagen. I believe he submitted Sandhagen round 1. He did. That was just before his title shot. So what I'm saying is Yarn is either a decision fighter or he wears an opponent down to beat him in the later rounds. What's so funny, buddy?
Just, he's already beat him before.
He did. It was a DQ. Let's choose
him because we know who's going to win.
Nah, he won. Peter Yarn was apparently winning, and then he kneed him while he was on the ground, and Aljamain went down and then took the win and then took the belt off. So he did an illegal knee. That's how it happened. Anyway,
Ouch.
So Yarn has got 16 wins, 7 KOs, 1 sub, 8 decisions. Sterling has 20 wins, 2 KOs, 8 subs, 9 decisions, and 1 DQ win. Yeah, mate?
Plus 1 free cash.
That really went in my drink, mate. Free cash. Jeez. Can't wait to get Aljamain and Alec back. Okay. Sterling has 1 KO loss. That was to Marlon Moraes. That was before Moraes went to shit. Went bad. Sterling. Okay. This is what I reckon is going to happen, right? Sterling can wear Yarn out. Whether Yarn's had any issues because there's been visa and travel issues and problems with his coaches, whether he's not focused or not, I don't know. Now, Aljamain...
And you said you didn't swear on this.
I didn't. I did. Oh.
Yes, you did.
Thanks, mate. You going to tell Mum? You going to grass on me?
No.
Good. You know you're not going to. All right, this is what I believe, right? Aljamain Sterling, he's had a year to prepare for this fight, okay? Everything says that Aljamain should lose this fight, but this is why Aljamain's going to win. You want to make a bit more noise with that, mate?
Yeah.
Mate, you want to talk to the mic?
Okay.
Jesus. Okay, so I reckon Sterling is going to wear Peter Yarn out. I reckon Sterling's probably going to take the first 2 rounds just on points. And Aljamain's had a year to prepare for this, okay? So he's managed to watch, obviously he's watched all the footage from Peter Yarn. He's seen the way Yarn fought against Sandhagen. Now, he's got 2 coaches. He's got Matt Serra and Longo. And these coaches are excellent. And what they would do is they would prepare and they would make this game plan for Sterling to be able to get over Yarn. Okay, Yarn is very good. He's an excellent striker, great wrestler. He's good all round, but he doesn't dominate in one area so much that it can be nullified like Khabib did with his grappling. Okay, so this is what I reckon. I reckon Sterling is going to wear Yarn out. I reckon Sterling's going to take the first 2 rounds. If Sterling can get that submission in the first round, I reckon he has a chance. Otherwise, I believe that he's going to win the first 2 rounds. make Jan not panic, but he's going to really push to get the last 3 rounds. And I reckon Aljamain's going to snatch either 3, 4 or 5. And I reckon it's harder to take the belt off someone than actually hold it. So if it's extremely close, I reckon they're going to let Aljamain keep the belt. So I reckon, where is some odds here? Let's get some odds.
Yes.
Want some odds, buddy? Okay, Aljamain Sterling is sitting at $4.25. Peter Yan is at $1.20. That is a heavy, heavy favourite for Peter Yan. I still believe Sterling's going to do it. I reckon if Sterling either submits him in round 1, let's have a look at some odds here. So Sterling, he's $23 for a round 1 submission, or he's $9.50 on points. This multi is going to be juicy, buddy. This multi is going to be just delightful in the end if I pull this thing off.
Very juicy.
So much juice. It is so much juice, buddy. So much OJ. Aljamain, Jesus. Professional as always. Aljamain, he's got it. I honestly believe he has it. I know I keep milking this thing with my tip for Pena over Nunes the other week. I'm going to go Aljamain. What are you going to go, buddy? Peter Yan is the heavy favourite there. He's $1.20. You got Aljamain Sterling. I've just talked of Aljamain non-stop for 5 minutes, so I can see why I was swaying him in that favour. Was that who you got? Aljamain Sterling. How do you reckon he's going to win? He's going to win sub, or by points, or by KO? Points. Oh, that's juicy. Your multi is going to be a fat multi. $9.50. I like those odds, buddy. That's great. So you going Aljamain?
Yep.
We're both going Aljamain. Oh,